Be honest. Do you cringe when you see yourself on camera? Do you rewatch your live streams or video calls and ask, why do I look like that? Listen, you are not alone, and I'm about to show you exactly why you feel this way and how you can fix it fast. Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm Ella Glasgow, and I help small business owners and corporate team leaders show up confidently on live video, whether you're running a virtual meeting, leading a webinar, or hosting a video podcast. I have been performing on stages on screen for over 20 years, and let me tell you, even the pros feel awkward at first. So today, I'm breaking down exactly why you hate how you look on video and what you can do right now to start feeling like the rock star you actually are every time you hit that screen. Give this video a thumbs up if you feel like I'm about to tell your whole life story right now. Okay? So, you think I was born camera ready? Honey, it took me years to wake up like this. And I remember one of my first videos of me talking on camera. It was around 2015. And the only reason I even tried it that day was because one of my students pushed me into it. I was coaching her on a voice lesson technique that she said, hey, you should record this. And because she was right there in the room with me, I did it. Eventually, I did start working with a business coach who pushed me even further into live video. And I did it kicking and screaming. Why? Because it felt awkward. I had spent my whole life on stage, always with a cast or a band or a live audience in front of me. I knew how to work a crowd, but talking alone to a camera, it feels unnatural. And honestly, I was also scared. And I was feeling like very vulnerable. It was way more vulnerable than singing. And I kept thinking, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. They just want me to sing and be done. But my coach, she knew better. She knew that the things I was telling my students one on one were the things more people needed to hear. And she was right. And I know I am not alone. And I have heard some say that even after making several videos, they're only now starting to feel comfortable. And others feel totally thrown off because talking to a camera alone in a room is weird. There is no response. There are no faces to read. I get it. But guess what? Confidence on camera is a learned skill, not a personality trait. And today, I'm going to help you get there way faster than I ever did. So, why you're feeling awkward on camera and how not liking how you're looking on camera. Firstly, let's talk about the brain science behind this and why this happens. You see yourself in a mirror every day, but the camera flips that image back to reality. And your brain goes, hold up, wait a minute, hold on. Is that me? And it feels unfamiliar, which makes you think that you look weird. Secondly, many of us are struggling seeing our own aging on camera, myself included, especially when we compare ourselves to younger, filtered content online. But here's the truth. Your face tells your story. It shows your experience, your wisdom, your authority. This is an asset, not a flaw. And finally, most people have terrible setups without even realizing it. Bad angles, bad lighting, bad positioning, and it makes you look worse than you actually do. So let me show you what I mean. Here is a picture with a camera that is too high, or too low, I should say. This camera is too low. This does not look good. This is not what I want you to see. I'm sure this is not how you want to look on camera either. It's giving all the double chinnedness that I do not want you to see. Or about this one. The lighting is just too harsh. It is way too bright. I feel like I need to wear shades just looking at it, and it's washing me out. Or the camera is too dang high. Why are you peeping? Why are you peeping? I want you to tell me which one of these mistakes that you have made. Tell me in the comments. I will not judge. I will not judge because we have all been there and we're going to fix it right now. So, thinking about your camera angles and how high or low you put those cameras. Now, there is a general camera angle rule that will work for mostly everyone. For you specifically, especially if you are a woman that is well endowed, there may be some slight tweaking that needs to happen with this, but this is an overall rule. Put your camera at eye level, not too high, not too low. You can put it just a twinge above eye level, but not much farther than that. Eye level makes it so that you are looking directly into the eyes of your audience, just like I'm looking at you right now. And when it comes to lighting, now that lighting being too harsh, there are a number of things that could have made that happen for you. For one, if you've got bright light shining in your face and you've not fixed your camera, and you know what, this tech stuff, I will get into the tech stuff in another video, in a future video. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you know when that is happening and when that drops. Now, just for a quick fix, if you've got a big, beautiful window, do not sit with your back to that video because it will make you look like you are in hiding. You are in the witness protection program, and we know that you're not. So put the light in front of your face. You want the light in front of your face so that we can see you beautifully and see everything that it is that you're wanting to say to us. So now that we have fixed all of that, there is something else that is making all of this harder. And that is thinking that your live video presentation is a one-sided conversation. A lot of people get in front of that camera and just start dumping info without ever engaging. And no wonder, because when you are talking to a camera in a room alone, it feels like you're talking into the void. But here's the thing, your audience is there, even if you can't see them. And if you're live streaming, then chat. Talk to them. Let them talk to you in the chat. If you're running a webinar, then take pauses and give them opportunity to respond and react to what it is that you're saying. If you're recording a video, imagine one person talking to them, watching one real person and thinking of them being in the room with you. Imagine them being in the room with you. Because when you treat live video like a real conversation instead of a boring speech, it changes everything. So now that you know why you feel awkward and have a quick camera confidence trick, the next step is looking natural on camera, and I have got you covered. So if the next video is already up and ready to go, then you can click right here above me to watch that next video. If it's not there yet, make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it when it drops. I'll catch you next time.